Today is the third day. 今日咧係第3日 ，July 8th， 7月8號。We will be check out Quiver Tree Forest to Lutherus, but we add an ad-hoc point of interest before Lutherus is Fish River Canyon, which is the second largest canyon in the world. 我哋今日咧就會離開箭袋樹森林，就去呂德里茨。但係咧喺呂德里茨之前咧，我哋加咗一個咧特別嘅景點喎，就係世界第2大嘅峽谷，叫做魚河峽谷。That means we have a long ride today with 566 kilometer。即係話咧，我哋今日路途遙遠，會揸566 kilo 嘅。We woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is earlier than the Sparrow Flats。我哋今日咧凌晨2點鐘咧就要起身啦，比雞咳咧仲要早啊。Our gather time is 2:45 in the morning, given that the ideal time to take Milky Way photo in Quiver Tree Forest is 3 to 4 a.m. 我哋集合嘅時間咧係凌晨2點45分，因為咧係箭袋樹林咧拍攝銀河最佳嘅時間咧就係凌晨嘅3至4點。It's 6 degrees right now, but very windy. That's why we feel very cold outside. 而家咧係6度，出邊咧好大風啊，所以咧就覺得好鬼死凍。嗱，我咧就着晒阿 Ben 嗰啲衫啊，我自己咧唔夠衫啊。嗱，呢件咧係我自己嘅，呢件 Fizzy 阿 Ben 嘅，再有一件咧薄嘅羽絨咧就係阿 Ben 嘅，我自己咧又有一件薄羽絨咧係我自己嘅，跟住咧裏邊咧再有2件衫嘅，咁啊手襪啊、帽啊各樣嘢，個個都係咁樣樣噶啦。咁啊又多謝阿 Ben 多一次啦，鳴謝阿 Ben 啊喺呢度。咁啦，呢個 Angus 啦，係啊，夠唔夠衫咧？你都 OK 喎，就係雪人咁樣樣喎。好，多謝阿 Ben， 佢係加大碼嘅身形啊。I am wearing 6 clothes and 2 are from Ben out of those. Also 3 pants, gloves and hats. 我着咗6件衫，其中2件係阿 Ben 嘅，仲有着咗3條褲，咁啊戴晒手襪啊，戴晒帽。And thank you for Ben having an XXXL body size。有呢個福利嘅，同埋阿 Ann 都係有着咗阿 Ben 2件衫嘅。唔係係咪2件衫？我着咗1件啫。Hi, good morning. Hello, good morning. We are ready to go. Christy said, probably is quite cloudy. So let's see. Christy 咧就話咧就係應該好多雲啊，咁啊睇下點先。咁我哋出發啦。The clouds stayed together since yesterday and made me worry about today. 尋日咧已經好厚雲噶啦，搞到我咧今日好鬼擔心啊。I know I would be very upset if returned with empty hand, as I was flying from 11,000 kilometers away to photographing this bad spot for stargazing around the world. 老實啦，我哋係從11000幾公里咧飛過嚟，影呢度咧世界上最靚嘅箭袋樹加銀河嘅。咁如果影唔到喎，咁啊真係失望㗎。We arrived in Quiver Tree Forest， 嚟到呢個箭袋樹森林區啦，但係個天呢，黑掹掹咧，真係好似冇咩睇喎。We are having a cold feet. Whether we go or not， 我哋嚟到呢度咧有啲卻步啊，究竟入唔入去好咧？
啲雲嗰度。
係喎。See the sky is full of cloud and very dark and cover all the stars。
你點影啊？
冇啊，
成天都係雲啊！你想去吹開都冇得俾你吹開啊！
好，我哋 practice 我哋嘅 topic 夠啦。
反而琴晚。
Since we have already got there, let's go inside the forest to have a look. 既然一場嚟到啦，咁咪即管入去睇下咯。As soon as we arrived, the clouds start to disperse. 我哋一去到啫，啲雲呢就散開咯喎。I want to see the pattern of the quiver tree, so I brought the LED or torch, otherwise the tree will be a silhouette. 我想影埋咧箭袋樹嘅層次啊，所以咧我帶有支 LED 或者電筒都得，否則咧全部都係剪影嚟噶啦。Heaven helps those who help themselves， 真係皇天不負有心人啊 ！Such an amazing experience, but we have 2 travel buddies still in their bed， 真係好 Q 靚啊！不過咧我哋有2條友咧仲喺張床度瞓覺啊，真係。We were using 2 hours 15 minutes for taking photos in this area. 我哋喺呢度咧影咗2個鐘頭零15分鐘。Then we back to the hotel to have a break。跟住咧就返酒店啦，休息一下啦。It's 5 minutes past 7. We are going to take the sunrise photos by drone。睇下有冇日出，放飛機喎。But we were being told off by the staff from this campsite. Flying drone is not allowed. 跟住呢個營地嘅員工咧就話我哋咧唔可以喺度放飛機嘅。Here is very quiet and peaceful. I can hear the birds are singing. 呢度嘅環境咧係好寧靜嘅，我係聽到啲雀仔咧喺度唱歌嘅。This campsite is very good for a group of 6 to 8 people, given that there has a living room for our gathering time. 呢個營地咧就好適合我哋6至8個人嘅 group 嘅，因為有個客廳咧，又可以俾我哋咧聚下。It's time to have breakfast. 8:30。8點半啦，我哋而家咧就去食早餐啦。The breakfast place is same as the dinner place。早餐嘅地方咧同晚餐係一樣嘅。This campsite is more like a family-run business. You don't feel any extravagance, but a simple and warm, homely hospitality. 呢個營地咧就好似家庭式嘅生意咁樣嘅。你唔會覺得咧佢有啲咩好誇張嘅，反而咧有一種好似屋企啊、好樸實啊、好溫暖嘅感覺嘅。This bedsheet pattern is a springbok, and this blanket is very warm. 呢個被單嘅圖案呢係隻跳鈴嚟嘅，同埋呢張被呢好暖嘅喎。The odometer right now is 175360。嗰個里程表呢而家係175360。It's 9:24 right now. We are departing to the next destination. It's Fish River Canyon. It takes 155 kilometers from the hotel. 咁咧，而家係9點24分咧，我哋開車啦。我哋下一個站咧就係叫做魚河峽谷。We have to come back the same way when we heading to our next destination, as there has no shortcuts to Lüderitz。當我哋去下一個目的地咧呂德利茨嘅時候咧，我哋咧就必須要翻原路走嘅，因為咧係冇捷徑嘅。That means additional 214 kilometers is required if we go to this canyon。即係話咧，我哋要加多214 kilo。如果咧我哋要去呢一個峽谷的話 ，This attraction is an optional activities. We have to pay extra Namibian dollars $2,800 for 6 people, which is for entrance fee plus the fuel。呢個景點咧係自費活動嚟嘅，我哋需要咧再 extra 咧再俾2800納米比亞幣，係貨咧6個人入場費同埋咧油錢。We are going to fill up the tank now。我哋今日咧而家又入油啦。Which is 17.7 kilometers away from our previous hotel。咁呢個油站呢，就距離我哋頭先間酒店啦就17.7公里嘅。The fuel is Namibian dollars 994 for 44.88 liters。咁納米比亞幣994.55，咁入咗44.88升嘅油啊。The odometer is 175376。Yes, thank you。里程表咧係175376。So we fill up the tank after 258 kilometers ride。咁我哋係行咗258公里之後咧就入油嘅。We have been traveled 612 kilometers at this moment。我哋到而家目前為止咧就行咗612公里。
我都好耐未見過有地方係咁樣 serve 你。 入有邊有人 serve 你嘅而家？
We went through B4, C12, and now we are in D601. 我哋咧已經過咗 B4、C12啦，而家行緊 D601。
Yeah, this was it, yeah. A lot of people.
This is our first stop, right?
Yeah, this is our first stop. Then we go to that viewpoint.
Okay.
Here we are.
So, this is the first stop. It's a viewpoint. 第一站咧就其實係一個觀景台嚟嘅。It's 11:40 right now. It takes about 2 hours to get here. 而家係11:40，大約咧揸咗2個鐘頭車度啦。We finished our first stop. We are going to the second one. 我哋咧完成咗第一個站啦，而家咧就去第二個啦。What is the name of the second stop?
No, it's also part of the canyon.
Ah, okay.
Just the second viewpoint. That's all. Yeah.
That's all. It's about 1.4 kilos away. The way to the second stop is kind of gravel and bumpy road. 去第二個站時候咧係碎石同埋好燉嘅路嚟嘅。第二站咧係距離1.4公里，大約揸6分鐘到啦。It's about 6 minutes drive.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can be it.
After that, I figured out I can't fly the drone here. 之後呢，我發覺原來呢度係唔可以放飛機嘅。Now it's 1:16. We have finished our last stop. 1:16啦，我哋完成咗呢度啦，我哋出發去下一個站啦。Namibia is a desert area. That's why dust and sand all the time. 納米比亞咧就叫做非洲沙漠，成個國家咧都係沙塵滾滾嘅。We have arrived at restaurants for our lunch break, and our tour guide is going to fill up the tank. It's now 13:43. 而家咧係1:43，我哋嚟到呢度食晏。咁啊，導遊先生咧佢就揸咗個車去入油。This restaurant's name Canyon Roadhouse。呢間餐廳個名咧就叫做峽谷道路屋 ，which is 27 kilos away from Fish River Canyon Viewpoint。呢度咧係距離魚河峽谷第一個觀景台27 kilo。This is an extraordinary restaurant and out of the ordinary lodge. It's a must-do stop after visiting the canyon. 呢間咧係一個好特別嘅餐廳咧，同埋一間旅館嚟嘅。咁啊，參觀完峽谷之後咧，就真係必去嘅地方嚟嘅。 The food is really good. I highly recommend it. 啲食物咧真係好好食，極度推介啊！The check total is 1,073 Namibian dollars。成張單刀圖咧係1073納米比亞幣。This place also a hotel, is it right, Christy?
Yeah.
呢度除咗食飯之外咧，其實都係飯店嚟嘅。We have finished our lunch and we just filled up the tank. The odometer is 175,555。我哋食完晏啦，咁咧嗰個里數標咧係175,555，咁啊導遊哥哥咧佢自己去咗入油嘅。That means we fill up our tank after 179 kilometers ride， 即係話咧我哋頭先行咗179公里咧就入油啦。We start our journey at 3:13， 我哋3點13分咧就開車啦，食完晏啦。Christy, our next stop is the hotel, right?
Yes.
So how many kilos?
We have from here to the turnoff we have 100 kilos.
100 kilos?
And from the tar road to Lüderitz, then we have approximately 300 kilometers. So in total it's 400 kilometers.
Alright, total 400 kilos。大概咧就係由呢度去酒店咧，大約400 kilo 度啦。我哋行咧 M28C12嗰條爛路咧，大約100 kilo。咁另外 B4嗰條柏油路咧，大約300 kilo， 所以總共差唔多400 kilo。It's 6 minutes past 6， 而家係6點06分啦。我哋停一停，有個 break。因為咧，我哋影下日落啊。We are going to take a sunset photos. Once the sun is set, the temperature dropped very quick. 一日落咧，嗰個氣温咧就即刻跌到好快嘅。
影埋咩喎？爆埋個天都得喎。好啦。
So we enter Lüderitz.
Enter Lüderitz.
When you enter Lüderitz, then you have to come back with the same road.
I see. There's no another road to
No,
go
there's
in.
no other road. There is, but then you have to go by sea.
By sea or by
By
airplane?
sea or by air, yes.
I see. Thank you. 我哋入到嚟雷德里茨呢一個地方呢，如果想走呢，就要經翻呢一條沿路去翻 AUS 呢個地方呢做中轉站嘅。咁或者咧，會另一個 option 呢，就係坐飛機或者係坐船。And the distance between Lüderitz and Oss is 126 kilometer。而雷德里茨出翻去 Oss 呢個地方呢，就需要揸126 kilo。The humidity is very low here. That's why we barely see the cloud. 呢度嘅濕度好低嘅，咁所以咧啲雲咧唔係好常見啫。Now it's 7:43， 而家係7點43分啦，晚上。This hotel named Lüderitz Nest Hotel。呢間酒店嘅名咧叫做雷德里茨萊斯特酒店。This is kind of a modern hotel. You don't feel you are in Africa. 呢間酒店咧就好摩登嘅，你唔覺得你自己去咗非洲嘅？I'm in 109。我就住喺109。We will be staying 2 nights here。我哋咧喺呢度會住2晚嘅。行到尾喎。係啊。
今晚1晚嚟嘅又係。
2晚 ，2 night。10，咦？去咗邊啊？咁入嘅？有張手指。Thank you very much。
喂，阿神姐。
係。
喂，老婆一個即係你嗰個呢度俾阿潘度俾啦，一個俾晒啦。
好啊，一個俾晒冇錯，好啊。Keeping all the small changes is quite important before you check in。check in 前咧 keep 定啲散紙咧真係好緊要嘅。This is a twin room with 2 beds。呢一咧就係 twin room 啦，2間房，2張床嘅。 We are having a dinner in a hotel restaurant named Penguin Seafood Restaurant。我哋今晚嘅晚餐呢，就喺酒店裏邊食嘅，就叫做企鵝海鮮餐廳。The dinner cost is not included in the tour cost。呢餐嘅晚餐呢，係唔包括喺我哋團費裏邊嘅，係自費嘅。
This right here, tell me why, goes out to everyone that has lost someone that they truly love. Come on, check it out. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
I rate 4 star， 我俾4星啦。This dinner cost 2,455。
等價交換
呢個晚餐咧就食咗2455納米比亞幣。Okay, we boiled this water from the hotel's tap water. I think this is mineral. But don't worry, we got no diarrhea. 咁咧就係呢啲係酒店嘅水喉水，我哋用嚟煲水飲嘅。咁啊，呢啲漂浮物我相信係礦物質嚟嘅，咁就唔使擔心係冇肚屙嘅。We will be in Litteris whole day tomorrow。聽日咧，我哋全日咧都會喺雷德里斯㗎噃。
Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks.